Good morning, and welcome back to the All American Hustle. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite ways to make money: buying and selling. So, we all know it's been a little weird out there. We've all had some issues, we've all had some corona affect our lives one way or another, whether we've had it or whether we've just been sent home from work or we can't get to work. But there's ways around that. So, today, we're going to talk about the watermelon hustle. So in the South, we get the watermelons early. Start as late March, mid-April, and people start buying them. Now, I live by the interstate, so there's a lot of traffic that comes in and out of my exit. And I kind of saw this as an opportunity, something I could take a little bit of advantage of and maybe hustle up a little side money. So I went down to the farmer's market. There's one within an hour of me. And I located some watermelon sellers. And it's weird, watermelon selling is a strange concept the way they do it. They use a broker usually, and there's usually a lot of middlemen between you and the watermelon, and that bumps the price up. Everybody that touches it wants to make 50%, and it kind of gets expensive if you're not careful. So I had to find somebody that had direct access to watermelons so that I could get them for a price that I could work with. And it took a couple of tries, and then I found some people. The first set of watermelons I bought was right at the peak of the beginning of the season, where things were expensive. The stores barely had watermelons yet, and the farmer's market only had a handful of people that had watermelons. That being said, I was in them for about $2.60, $2.30, depending on, including fuel, labor, time. Had to load these things up. They're not light, and it's hot here in Central Florida. And also some cantaloupe. I saw them while I was down there, and my wife asked me to pick a few up at the farmer's market because they were going for $4 and $5 a piece, or $4 and $5 for a set, however they were selling them at Publix at the time. And so I drove around, and one person had cantaloupe. And you would think that because one person had cantaloupe, that gentleman would be trying to corner the market and bump the price up. But it was quite the opposite. He had a truckload of cantaloupe, and he had a field load of cantaloupe to get back to, so he was looking to make a deal. So that seemed like the right spot for me, and I bought 100 cantaloupe for under $40. I think I was in the cantaloupe for right at $37 total for 100 cantaloupe. That's not a typo. I'm not misspeaking. That's 37 cents a piece. There's a large profit margin in cantaloupe. So, this is all before work. I go to work at 8 a.m. I was at the farmer's market at 5 a.m. That means I left my house at 4 a.m. So, I never said it was easy. This is not a get rich easy. This is not a get rich quick. This is to work your ass off and make some money. That's what we do. If you're looking for a way to do it quick and easy, I've never found one. I don't think it exists. I think anybody that tells you it exists is full of shit. Don't be full of shit. So, roll down to the farmer's market in the dark. Load up watermelon in the dark. Get back to the house. Go to work. Work my 8-hour shift. Cut out at 5. Start scouting for a spot to set up. Now, I already had a spot in mind. There's a major gas station at my exit, and behind that major gas station is a field that is also owned by that gas station, but not utilized. You know what I mean? It's there. They don't really use it. It's for future expansion. It's got some really nice oak trees on it. It's pretty shady. Looking like a good spot for me to hang out in the afternoon and sell some watermelons. So, grabbed my kids, and we made some signs. Me, my 2 kids, and my wife. We made some watermelon signs. Some magic markers, some white poster boards from the dollar store. We're in the whole thing for $10. So now I'm in 100 watermelon, 100 cantaloupe, and my signage for, under $300. Now I do have some things that create an advantage for me. I do have a pickup truck. That helps. I do have $300 that I can blow, and it's not going to break the bank. That helps. And I do have the will, desire, and the want to make more money. That helps the most. So I set up on a Friday with 100 watermelons and 100 cantaloupe. Now, I didn't really have a plan B for it all. I figured if they didn't sell, I'd find a farmer that would let me feed them to his cows and be the end of it. Wouldn't mess with it again. That's not what happened. First night, we sold about 20 watermelon and probably 40 cantaloupe. So 40 times $1.65 a piece. Not getting rich. But you know what we are doing? We're making a 300% profit on some cantaloupe. We're making a 100% profit on top of the watermelon. At the time, watermelon were going for $5. So I can't very well charge much more than the stores, or people are going to drive by. But I had something the stores didn't have. A convenient location on a weekend, on a major interstate, at a busy gas station. A lot of people, even during the corona, believe it or not, are buying from roadside stands because you can wipe the watermelon off. Let's be honest, everybody. Wear a mask, wipe your fruit off, move on with your life. So people didn't want to get out and go to stores. I put it in the trunk for them. Hand me $5 out the window. We don't have to interact in any way, shape, or form. It worked out very, very well. The next Saturday, I get out there and I'm like, I'm going to be here all day because I still have 80 watermelon. I still got, 50, 60 cantaloupe. I'd planned on being there all day. I grabbed my 8-year-old, threw him in the truck so he'd come out and hang with me. We grabbed a couple lawn chairs and a cooler full of drinks. To the side of the road we go. By lunchtime, we were out of everything. It was over. It was a wrap. I made about $400 in profit in about 8 hours. It was hard to complain. It was a hell of a good thing. Am I telling you can do that every time? Nope. But I'm telling you I did it all 4 times in May and June during the coronavirus that I set up. So I didn't do it once because once makes it seem like a fluke. I didn't do it twice because you can get lucky twice. 4 times, America. 4 times we ran the watermelon hustle. And 4 times we more than doubled our money. We actually did better than that on several occasions. 2 occasions we doubled. 2 occasions we almost tripled because the price of watermelons had went up. Well, sun's in my eyes. I got to do something different. Hold on. All right, that's better. We got turned around here. Getting back on the interstate. We just took the kids to school. So back to talking about the hustle. So why is it important that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme? Because that's just not, it just doesn't work. All those people are trying to take your money. I'm not trying to take your money. I'm trying to make you money. So here's why this hustle worked out for me. We did it 4 times over about a 6-week period. I missed Memorial Day, which I think I really could have tripled up on, but I had stuff I wanted to do on Memorial Day, plus the watermelon brokers had bought up all of the watermelons. There wasn't a single melon I could find. It was tough. I gave it a shot. I even wasted a trip down to the farmer's market, which took 2 hours of my time and ate up about $20 of my gas. But you know what? It's all good. We don't sweat the small stuff. So, let's get to the grand total of this. I started with a $300 investment and my time, of course. Your time is valuable. Never, ever discount your time. Ever. So $300 initial investment and a desire to make some extra money. I don't know where that desire comes from. You got to find that on your own. I kind of just think as American people, we want to work hard. I know I do. So, $300 initial investment. We went on to make right about $1,255 total after 4 shots. After those 4 setups, I averaged it out. Now, this is with a blown tire in the middle that cost me some money because you got to take that out. Came right off the top, cost me $100. And my gas and my time came out somewhere around $28 an hour. Right at $28 an hour. That's a lot of damn money per hour, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good living. Could you do this 40 hours a week? Yeah, probably. But why would you want to? Why don't you just do it in your free time? Why don't you just do it on the weekend work a few hours, set up for 5 hours, make the 28 bucks an hour, make $100, set up the next day for 5 hours. Don't wear yourself out. Spend some time with your family, make the money, live a good life. That's my plan. Now today I don't have a hustle lined up, just work. I got some items I got to throw up on eBay because we run that too. You can check out my store, the All American Hustle at eBay. It's a random collection of things, a lot of tools, some antiques, just about anything, because I buy just about anything, like I said in the beginning. So, looks like the sun is making my mouth disappear again. We're going to get to it, get back to work. Everybody out there, keep hustling. Bye.